A change in leadership has this entire franchise believing these quests are now attainable. The red-hot Spurs are on a 13-2 roll under new head coach John Lucas. His added spark has rekindled the Spurs' competitive spirits. Veteran Bulls head coach Phil Jackson three-peating is a heavy burden. While the superstar talent is still in place, their once dominating play has been lacking. And so today's is a benchmark game to measure just how far the Spurs have come in their rise to glory and just how badly the Bulls want to stay on top. Now the Spurs played here on Friday night and beat Detroit 123-109. David Robinson with the game's first field goal. Carr trying to keep it alive. Cartwright got to it. Pippen recovers. Pippen rejected by Robinson. Grant able to put it home.
As the game goes on, you will be amazed at the ground that David Robinson can cover.
Pippen. And Carr got the good position on Cartwright. Avery Johnson fires down at David Robinson.
That's one of the things that David felt he could do on Bill Cartwright is take off and run the floor occasionally, look for the long lead passes.
Oh, they love it here at the Hemisphere. John Lucas out to center court to greet his club as the Bulls take the timeout.
Antoine Carr, David Robinson reverse roles that time. Robinson got the rebound, kicked it out. Antoine Carr got the first trailer spot down the middle of the floor.
There's Grant trying to go to his left. Jordan with a reverse. And Sean Elliott, who handles the ball very well, although he goes 6'8", 215 pounds. Ellis for three. Dale Ellis, the NBA's all-time three-point field goal leader. Now, 2 3-pointers in front of Michael Adams. Now Armstrong is guarding Johnson. Here's Ellis on the drive. And tipped home by Robinson. That's his third field goal. He's controlling both boards, though. David Robinson with a good start. And San Antonio leads 22-13.
Up to that point, Jordan and Pippen combined were shooting just 2 for 10 for Chicago.
Yes, Pippen 1 out of 5, and Jordan now 2 for 6. Robinson wide open. And nearly blew it. He's shaking his head.
I like that move by Phil Jackson. Get the ball to Stacey King. He's a low post scorer. You put pressure on David Robinson. Robinson has controlled the court at both ends, offensively and defensively. Put some fouls on him. Put him on the bench.
Now Robinson going at Williams. David Robinson with a beautiful fadeaway jumper. He has 12, and San Antonio leads by 13. It matches their biggest lead of the game. Elliott now played by Grant. Shot clock at 10. Robinson. David Robinson lost Scott Williams.
The tough decision to front a post man with his quickness and size. He catches it and lays it up before the weak side defender can come over. You got to play behind him on top side.
Final seconds of the half. Jordan rejected. Here comes Daniels for Ellis. Did he get it off in time? No. Will not count. And the crowd here at the Hemisphere responds to the play of the red-hot San Antonio Spurs. They've won 8 in a row. They've won 14 of 16, and at halftime, they lead the defending NBA champions, the Chicago Bulls, by 11.
They swing the ball to him, and he's so quick, he puts it on the floor against most big people and goes by him off the dribble.
Pippen rejected. David Robinson with the block. Here's Avery Johnson.
Gets that look in his eyes, and you can tell that he's totally into the game, ready to take it over himself, or trying to energize the rest of the players on the team. He's got that look right now.
The lead is now 7. Spurs have led all the way. They've led by as many as 15. Robinson. Beautiful move across the lane and then banking it home. David Robinson has 16. San Antonio by 4. We come up on 5 minutes remaining in the third. Robinson will go to the line. San Antonio and Chicago tied at 66, just under 3 minutes to go in the third. Here's Robinson to the fadeaway. San Antonio leads by 2. Robinson has 20. Elliott back on Jordan. Michael asking for the screen, got it from Cartwright, and then slices through, trying to give it up. Daniels hit on a reach-in, called on Jordan.
Michael was trying to get the pass over to Bill Cartwright, who had set the screen, but the long arms of David Robinson got in there and deflected the pass. Looks like a double team. The deflection by Robinson, which leads to the fast break by San Antonio.
To found the John Lucas Aftercare Treatment and Recovery Center in Houston, a progressive program that has helped a number of recovering addicts, one of the most successful and respected such programs in the world. Here's Robinson. And the Spurs now lead 70-66. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 14 and 6/10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Spurs 101. The Bulls 99. Elliott up tight on Jordan. The inbounds to Pippen. And Jordan will handle the midcourt and 10 seconds to go. The pick given by Williams. Here's Jordan. Unable to hit. Rebound. Sean Elliott, and he is fouled.
You can't ask for a much better shot. Michael Jordan got a good screen. They set up the pick and roll, move it to the right side of the floor. He elevated, had a clean look at the front of the rim, just couldn't knock it down. He's done it so many times for the Chicago team, but just couldn't do it this afternoon. The screen set by Scott Williams. He goes around and by David Robinson, but does not convert.
2 and 8/10 seconds remaining. 4-point San Antonio lead, and Pippen inbounds. All right, here's Pippen for 3. And that is it. The Spurs, with their 9th straight victory, to set a franchise record. The high point man of the game, Michael Jordan with 42. Only 13 for Pippen and Grant.